Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing my unboxing of April's box for the Sew Hayley Jane subscription. So if you are interested to see what is inside this box, then please stay tuned. So as always, Hayley's boxes come in this lovely bright yellow tissue packaging. I have already opened it, so I do know what's inside, but I'm gonna share the contents with you. So I like to get a cup of tea when mine arrives and settle down with the mini magazine that comes inside. And this month's magazine is called Bloom and Grow, which I think is lovely. I think that's signs of spring just around the corner. You always get a lovely little greeting from Hayley inside, and she tells you a bit about the inspiration for the box of the theme of the box of the month and about the fabrics that are inside. The first thing you've got in the magazine, as always, is an interview with someone who contributed to the box, and this month is with Lily, and she is a illustrator and a local artist, and she's done a lovely piece of art for the box, which I will obviously show you in a minute. So the make of the month is the lovely Sarah, and she's wearing a Josie blouse that she used some fabric from a luxury box back in January, and it's got a little piece with Sarah about how she made that. As always, it has the 3 boxes, 3 makes. Esther had the mini box this month, and she made herself a lovely top there, and that's from Cashmerette, that's called the Montrose. I was quite interested to see Gemma's this month because she had the luxury box, which is the same as I had in March. If you know, it was my birthday, so I treated myself. If you haven't already seen it, it will be down in the description below. I did do an unboxing of the luxury. But interestingly, Gemma made the Frida dress that came with the luxury box, because you get a pattern with the luxury box and with the fabric. So it's really good to see her made up version there, as that's probably what I'm going to do as well. So it's really nice to see what a lovely dress Gemma's made from that. And then Laura finally had the classic box, and she made these gorgeous Megan Nielsen culottes there. So it's always really nice. They always have the 3 boxes and come up with some really great patterns to use them for. If you haven't watched my unboxings before, I don't go into great detail or show you the magazine in great detail, because obviously that's part of Hayley's subscription that we get, is this lovely magazine she's made for us. So it's just an overview of what she does. So if you are interested and you maybe don't already subscribe and are thinking of it, is to give you an idea, and then obviously anyone who subscribes gets to see the magazine in the flesh. Now, very excited this month, we got the lovely Tamlin from Sewn on the Tyne has joined Hayley, and she's going to be doing tutorials for the fat quarters, which I think is excellent. I personally, being a bag maker as my intro to sewing, have lots and lots of patterns for pouches and bags and boxes and things that use fat quarters, but I do know that a lot of people struggle with ideas of what to do with their fat quarters, and obviously the fat quarters are always so gorgeous. It's really good that they've now taken on Tamlin to do these little projects, and I think this month's is so gorgeous. She's made these lovely little pots, and they are reversible. Tamlin here has used them as plant pots, but I have similar pots that I put like pencils and pens and things in for crafting and stuff. They're really great, and the lovely Tamlin has done a fabulous tutorial. So she's going to be doing that every month from now on. So I think that's a really great little addition to the magazine there. And then Hayley always does a subscriber, and this month is Katie, and it's lovely to see she's used 2 fabrics that I also have. She's got the fruity fabrics, which she's made a gorgeous dress, and she's got that lovely blue viscose, which I also made a blouse with. So there's a little profile on Katie. You have a section on pattern picks from the lovely ladies at the Fold Line. They've mentioned the very popular Nina Lee new pattern, which is this Bakerloo blouse, and also a fibre mood top called Clara. And then also a raglan swing top tunic and dress by Sinclair Patterns. So it's always really good to see what they come up with. If you maybe don't have an idea, it's great inspiration on what you could make with your fabrics. And then lastly, we have the Makers Gallery. And this is a really lovely way to see what all Hayley subscribers are making. So she can get these from Facebook or from Instagram. I believe they even send them to Hayley sometimes, and it's showing off the lovely makes, and there's always some great ones. I love these. I was especially really excited by the Leo dungarees by Sophie. Aren't those fab? And that is actually in the fabric I got in the luxury box. So now I'm torn because obviously Gemma made the Frida dress, which is what I originally intended, but having seen Soph, which is, I'll put her Instagram handle down here so you can go and check out her wonderful makes. I do like these dungarees as well. I don't actually have the Leo dungarees. I believe they're by hand London, they're new, but I do have a few other dungarees, and so I am thinking that might be quite cool. So we'll see. It's always really good to see what people have made, and then some other lovely makes. So as I say, I love to sit down with a cuppa and the magazine before I open and get into the rest of the box. I will get the stuff out to show you, so I may just pause a sec so that I don't rustle the tissue paper for you. Okay, I do have to admit, I did actually eat this month's treat before I even thought about recording, but it was some lovely chocolate orange chocolates, 2 of them, very delicious. Also inside the haberdashery this month, one of which is these lovely little clips. Now I use these clips all the time. They're really great for thicker fabrics, and also if you don't want to leave any holes in your fabric, so if you're working with vinyls or faux leather or leather, clips are really good. And obviously I use them a lot in my bag making, but I do also use them in dressmaking if I've got quite a lot of layers to sew through together. I like to clip them rather than pin them, so those will come in handy. Okay, as well as the clips, we've got a lovely collection of buttons in flowery shapes from the Button Company. I got this lovely red, but I do believe, because I've seen a couple of other people open their boxes and they've had different colours. So I'd probably open these out and put a photo in so you can see, but there are a variety of sizes in this lovely red from the Button Company. Always need buttons, don't we? And then the artwork that I mentioned earlier is this lovely piece by Lily, and I think that's just fab, and I have no doubt that I will be framing that and popping it in my sewing room while I'm beavering away in there. I love all those trailing plants. They look really calming, and it's a lovely piece of illustration. So again, I will always link down below anything that's mentioned. So Lily's Instagram account will be in there if you want to go and take a look at her works. Then you've got the fat quarters, which are, as it's bloom and grow, they are these gorgeous floral inspired, and actually cactus I love. They've got 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them have got cactus on them, which I absolutely love. So hopefully you can see these well. We've got this gorgeous one with the pink background, and then you've got this one here in the white background, and then there's the larger print which has got flowers and cactus on there, and then this gorgeous coordinating purple one with just the flowers. And these are the fat quarters from the Craft Cotton Company, and they are lovely, and I can really see lots of people making up the fabric pots that Tamlin's shown us. I will probably keep these for a bag, I think. We will see. I tend to put my fat quarters away and have a think about them, and they come out later, but those are gorgeous. And then the big clue to the fabric that's in your box is always the matching thread. So Hayley includes a matching thread with every box, and this one is, you guessed it, it's my favourite colour. It's a really lovely, almost navy blue this month, and the fabric in the classic box is, and I was right to think that it was a knit because it was heavy. Oh, it's this gorgeous viscose jersey, and it's in a really trendy, I've seen quite a few outfits made up with the stripes and the floral, and I think that that is just gorgeous. And with hopefully spring and summer around the corner, that's going to make a lovely outfit. I am not totally decided on mine yet. Obviously, you know, I will be using it because blue is my favourite colour. However, I'm thinking either a maxi dress or a jumpsuit is the most likely. I am thinking maybe even a top and separates that look like a jumpsuit, so a bit of a faux jumpsuit, so that I can get more wear out of these, because I think that this gorgeous fabric as a standalone pair of trousers with a plain top would be really lovely, and obviously a top out of this with jeans or skirt or anything would look great. So yeah, as always, absolutely love all of the contents of the box. If you haven't subscribed and you have been thinking about it, honestly, do go check out Hayley's website down below. It's fantastic box service every single month. I love getting my classic box through the post, and I really enjoyed upgrading last month, and I will definitely be doing that again. Can't recommend Hayley's subscription box enough. If you do join and you want a little discount, pop on over to Tamlin at Sewn on the Tyne. She has a discount for your first box, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing what came in this month's box. Please do give me your ideas and suggestions, what you think you'd make with the fat quarters and the fabrics, and if you got the box, what you thought of it. And I will see you all in my next video.